Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here at the messy desk. I need to make a pocket letter and a flip book, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I thought I would bring you along with me. But first I wanted to show you I decoupaged a napkin. This came from Dollar Tree. The package looked like this, and so I took it and I decoupaged it onto a 12 by 12 white piece of paper. My only problem is my paintbrush was horrible. So I do need to pick up some new paintbrushes, and so I tore here, which is, you know, that's always it can always happen when you're working with a napkin. I love the way the paper feels when you decoupage. It gives it just a more firm, and it's great. It did wrinkle quite a bit. Again, that was because I was worried about the paintbrush. It had been used before and it had some rough edges. So anyway, so I have that, and then I also had this little napkin, and I don't remember where I got these. They might have also been at the Dollar Tree, or they could have been at any store like after the holiday. So this one is the second sheet. So when you're gonna decoupage, you take your napkin and you separate it, and some are 2-ply and some are 3. And so when I separated it, there was a light print, and I love the light print. I think it'll be really cool for something shabby chic. Now over here, apparently I forgot to decoupage this, but won't that be pretty for something shabby chic? So I will be saving those, and maybe I will do that. I'll do something with that later. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And I think we'll start with the Flipbook. Yes, I have taken, and my craft room is in such a mess because I made all these projects, went on vacation, and I still have projects due. And so this was all cleaned off, and then I went and I grabbed all of the things that I want to use, and they're right here within arm's reach of my desk, which means they're all over in this area too. So hopefully that will help me to actually use it. I did want to show you, I had to make a paper clip, and I had bought these paper clips. Actually, some of them, they came in grab bags at Michael's. And so I pulled a package of these out I pulled the letter Y, and thought, well, you know, they're blue. I can go ahead and make some paper clips for my projects. So what I did, I made 3 of these, and I took a pattern paper and cut it to fit, and then I folded it over so that it went up to just up to this cutout, and folded it over and cut it, and then glued it on. Then I added 1 strip of this, it's the bling that really isn't bling. It's actually faceted holes that I get at Michael's that I love. You get it in a roll for $1. And I cut it down the middle, and so I did 1 row there. I took Liberty, and that was off of some stickers that I got at Target. And I liked the stickers because there were many of the same thing. So I could make, you know, sometimes it's nice to be able to make 5 or 10 of something, or even 3, and not have to come up with another idea and another idea and another idea. So I took the word Liberty and I put it on there, and then I took one of my little sticker stars and I added that, and then I tied some baker's twine in and and I just went through the little hole and I tied a bow. And so I have this cute little, very flat paper clip. And it started out with something that I got in the in a grab bag. So then the next thing I've done is I've taken another one and I've added part of the packaging. I think it was from the socks, and or maybe a scarf or something, and I put it across here and I cut it and it's glued on. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, and one of the things I thought I would do is, this was the return address from a swap that I got, and I've left this on just so that you could see that that's what it was. And I'm just gonna take and cut that off and cut a little more of the envelope off, and I'm gonna glue it on here. And I'm trying this Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue. It's awesome. It has a pin tip. It is like got the finest tip, but it also has a broad tip. I haven't used that yet. But I saw I'm a Cool Mom. She swears by this glue, and she goes with the projects that she does. She goes through like a bottle of it a day, she says, if she's actually making things. So I thought, well, I'll try it. Well, first of all, I love the tip. I love the tip. Love the tip. So, speaking of glue, I had something really funny happen. You know, I've been using the Aleene's Tacky Glue. I love it. I keep it normally upside down on my desk in this jar. Well, I believe from our trip, from being all the way up to 8,000 elevation and then coming back down, something happened to this bottle, and it was like pressurized or unpressurized or whatever. And yesterday, for the first time, it just emptied all the glue. So it's still drying in there. So I was really glad that I had bought this, because now I'm gonna try this. So it doesn't seem to dry really fast, but it does dry clear. And so I thought I would put that on there. We can actually throw this away because that really is a scrap. And then I had gotten gifted these little star blings, and I thought I would just, okay, there's already some little stars, but I thought I would add another little star down below like this. So just to layer it a little bit more. And then just so that it's not the same as the other paper clip, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some raffia. So I have raffia in all different colors. I've had it for years, and I would buy it whenever I would find it, because it's not something a lot of people use. So they'll have it, and then it'll go on clearance, like after a holiday. And so after St. Patrick's Day, I'll buy my green. Or after Easter, I'll get some yellow and some pink. And so that's how I do that. So there we go. So just using packaging. A paper clip from a grab bag, the packaging from the Dollar Tree headband or socks, the little decoration from a return address label, a star bling, and some raffia. And I think we have a really cute little paper clip. So if you aren't able to find those paper clips to like maybe copy, you know, there's these also, and so that can give you another idea of a paper clip. I don't know what you would call it, an addition to a paper clip that you can cut out and turned it into a paper clip. So the key is this little hole right here, and then being able to put your paper clip through. Okay, so there we go. We've made a cute paper clip. So like I said, I needed to have some of those for a couple of things that I have coming up. Okay, so pocket letter. No, flipbook. Flipbook. I have cut some pages out, and let's see. Here they are. I have cut some pages out, some various pages. These are just some red and blue, and then these are actual patriotic 4th of July pages that I had. I do want to cut out another one of these flag pages. I got this a long time ago at Tuesday Morning, and you know, at Tuesday Morning they'll put the whole package of paper out, and so I got the whole package of paper way back when. So I'm just going to cut this down to 6 by 6. I want the blue and then another one. That's what I'm going to do. So this one I'm just going to put over to the side here. I have quite a stack. I've already made a couple of 4th of July red, white, and blue projects. So I do have, make sure you cut the 6, not the 5. So this flip book, the dimensions are supposed to be 6 by 6 that I'm making. So, okay, so let's see. So now I wanted to use the, oh no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Go through, and there's some really cute firework paper. And I think because it's for 4th of July, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to use the firework paper as my front. So I'm going to lay that down because that's going to be my front. I really want to give this a good spot. I have this heart here that just, it says the free and the brave, and I'm going to be putting that on there. It reminded me of very patriotic. Let's see, so looking through, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to cut one. I had a page that is like the Declaration of Independence or something. Okay, so we'll cut one of those. This next place is usually where I put the bottom pocket, and I thought that this would be a good background. It would be there and you would see it, but it doesn't have to, because it's not super pretty. It's just what's the word I'm looking for? Would it be that it is what, sentimental or something like that? Okay, I want this paper. That one isn't. I want to actually see the stripes. I like this paper. You actually can see the little the fibers, and you know, it looks like a flag. It is a flag, and it looks like a flag. It has, the texture is there of the flag, and I like that. So I'm cutting another 6-inch piece, and that's going to go there. And what I'm going to do with that piece is, okay, so I put a pocket here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold my pocket and have this ready, because the back of this was all one-sided paper, and this is going to end up being the back of my book. So I'm going to do that. Then I have over here in the pile on the side, oh, I have the calendar is over here, but I have this cute bear paper. I only have a couple left, but I have this cute bear note paper, and I thought that that would be fun to use. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not cutting this at 6 inches. I'm cutting it so that the other bear is usable. So I'm cutting it there, and I'm going to save this bear over here. And then, let's see, we're looking for the next, what we should do next. Well, I know we're going to need a piece for the back, and then what we're going to do, and the other side will have a print. Okay, oh, I like that one next to this, but teddy bear is going to go next, I think. Oh, that'll be good. Put that on the back, maybe. And then, no, I'm not going to use the, okay, so this last pocket, oops, I'm sorry, this, put you back. This last pocket is going to get a diagonal pocket. I like to put a diagonal pocket in my my books. And let's see. So this time I'm just going to take one of these pieces and fold it. And this will be my diagonal pocket, like this. Okay. I'm going to take out my ATG gun just because it's faster. It dries faster. Haha, doesn't have to dry, so it's usually ready quite quickly. So then we'll go ahead and close it, and then we'll just add some ATG to the outsides. I've started doing this some of the time, the folding, just because because it's a pocket, it gives some extra strength to the pocket. Okay, so there we go. Now this page will end up getting cut down a little bit, and I'm okay with that. This is going to get cut down a little bit, and this will be covered by the washi tape. So so I'm fine with that. Okay, so this is basically the base of my book. So now I'm going to go through with the ATG gun, and I'm going to adhere it at the top and the bottom, and I want this stripe to go, oh, you know what, we'll put it on all 4 sides, because I actually want this stripe to go side to side, because the other stripe is up and down. No big deal, but since I caught it before I actually did it, that's good. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is laying down like this before I put this on. Okay. And there. I now have that piece. Next, we're going to put the bear is going to go on. We'll do top and bottom on this one. Maybe. Okay, and what kind of paper do we have on the other side? We have the Stars and Stripes. And we're going to leave that one, we're going to have that one up and down. So up and down, and we're going to put the bear down at the bottom of the book. Okay, and this one is also going to get cut down a little bit so that the book will close. Now we do have a piece across the top that is going to need some washi tape, and let's see, I have some washi tapes here, and I've done something with the big blue one, so we'll just use these. I think the flag will be great across the top. So I'm pulling it down, so I'm sorry it's going to be out of your view maybe, but I need to be able to see it or I won't be able to get it straight. I have this, you know, my awesome camera holder that my husband made, but sometimes it's hard to stay in the view. Okay, so there's our second one, and again, I pulled it down, and I'm utilizing the washi tape right here to go across the top. So it's going to go like that, and this is the page, the first page you're going to actually see. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and we'll come here, and we're going to go ahead and use the ATG gun. Now I like to go ahead and put some ATG across the bottom of the fold when I'm folding it front to, and part of it's going to be on the front, part's going to be on the back, and that's just so that if something little falls in it, it doesn't fall to the back. Just one of the things I do. Okay, now we'll come up here and hopefully we can see the line. Okay. So there we go. And there was a little washi tape, or a little bit of the ATG, and you can just rub it with your fingers and it will come off. So, okay, so now we have the red on the back. And you see here, we have a pocket, but I don't need a pocket on the back for this one. I have, what did I do with the blue washi tape? The big blue. There's the big yellow. There's the big blue. Yep, I found it. Okay, so I have this roll of blue washi tape, and I want to use it because, you know, how many things am I going to get to use it for? So I'm going to bring it and just run it across. And it's big, so it's harder to not have wrinkles. So there we go. So I'm folding it in from the center and pushing it out, and guess what? I did pretty good there. No wrinkles. Okay. Now it leaves a little bit here. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll use the gold stars. I was already thinking about this. It's like, okay, when I do the back, I have those cool gold stars. And these gold star washi came in the graduation washi tape set last year. You know, when you could buy 2 or 3 graduations, you didn't have to buy 10 or 6 or whatever it was this year. That was ridiculous. You know, unless you're making stuff to sell, I can't see having 6 rolls of graduation washi tape myself. Anyway, and I made what, 4 graduation promotion albums. this year, but I didn't buy that washi tape, so I didn't use it. I chose to buy the 2017 stickers. I usually like to buy the class of 2000 whatever, whatever the year is, and then I'll use that number for the rest of the year, and I'll use it in my December daily. But again, I didn't want to pay $14 for graduation washi tape, and that's when I needed it. I didn't need it later when it went on sale. I needed it early. So this is going to be my back, and I will put my name and the month and the year down below. And this is a pocket. So then we have the inside front, and we have the front. And I want to make sure that, that I have it right, that the fireworks look like fireworks. This way they kind of look like they're coming down. I want them to look like they're going up. And so we'll turn that over. And then this, I want the flag, the blue, coming down and across. Okay. ATG gun. So here we have, I've set up another flip book for you. I love flip books. I think they're one of my favorite paper projects. The ones that, I say a lot, I'm sorry. The ones that come to me that I swap and I get in the mail, I use those, or I'm going to use those to actually document our holidays, our Mother's Day, our 4th of July. And then Christmas, of course, I do my December daily, so I use that. Okay, so this is going to be our cover. This will be the inside page. This will be the back page. This will be the next page, and this will be the last. So when this closes, it goes like this. Okay, so because of that, because I want to be able to close it, I'm going to cut a 1/4 inch off this page, and I'm going to take it from this side where the bear is. So about 1/4 inch. I'm just going to cut that off. And then this one, I'm going to take a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to take it off this side because it's okay that we lose that. And what this does is it will make it so that this book closes easier, much easier. A couple of my first ones, I did not do this, and they didn't close as easy. Okay. So now, I want to attach, let's see, there. So we're going to attach these with washi, but first I want to see if there's any other things I need to attach before we attach the washi.